Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the next episode of Fate Grand Order Babylonia, this being episode 10. I'm here with my brother Tyler.
Hey, we made up, so...
We're good now. We're good now. I did tell you guys we were going to talk about it a little bit. It was pretty much about the whole thing, like, in serious moments, like, not making jokes, pretty much. So we're going to try... I'm even bad at that sometimes, honestly, from other shows. So we're not going to get too much into it, but...
I've just seen it already, and, I just figured that most of you probably already have yourselves. So...
Yeah, but where they're coming from is, like, you're watching with someone who hasn't.
Alright,
So, like, if you're watching by yourself, okay, I would get it, but it's not that big of a deal. Just going forward, we're going to try and be better about it, so...
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair
but
enough. I can do that.
It wasn't like I said, it was like a heated argument. It was a little bit at the time, but it wasn't like...
We both got loud.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. We both got loud, and no fists were involved.
No fists, yeah. No fists, no fighting or anything like that. It was all verbal, but, we're past that now. We're here for episode 10. We are only going to be recording episode 10 in this session because we're not really, like, I guess, super rushing because... The next episode, I think, will be coming out in, like, 2 weeks because they're doing, like, 2 recap episodes, 2 or 3 weeks. So, we're going to do episode 10, and then we'll, get out episode 11 when we can. Probably sometime next week, but we'll see how that goes because of, like, Christmas and all that. So, yeah, we're going to hop into episode 10. We're coming off of episode 9, of course, where, like, Ishtar, joined up with the group and how they, like, bribed her with the gold and the jewels and all that nice stuff. So for the most part, it was like comedic, and then at the end, it was actually like a nice moment with her and Ritsuka, and it was a nice episode because of the one before that where it was just like chaos. so we're moving into episode 10 now. We're gonna get into it. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna hop into it in 3, 2, 1, play.
And what was that mysterious transformation that Ishtar made when she sneezed for only a split second?
Oh yeah, that was big too, because it was like for like one frame. You saw it. Yeah. I bet you do.
I love his laugh.
It's great.
It is.
She's like so far away from them.
Yeah.
Dies or explodes.
I guess I'll have to kill myself.
Is that fine? Maleduc. The Axe of Marduk.
Yeah.
So that's what we're heading into next. That's our next objective.
Looks like it.
Because we don't have that much time till Gorgon comes back.
Yeah.
So. And then there's the whole thing with Ushiwaka potentially becoming like a demon, or them doing whatever. I was saying it's probably gonna be some ugly looking thing. So.
And I have nothing to say on that.
That's just what I think's gonna happen. And then, I forgot to mention something I also did like in the previous episode was with Ishtar, how they went into actually how she wants the gods and the humans to like coexist together like peacefully. I thought that was like something that
that's the only reason she's part of the Three Goddess Alliance.
Yeah, like that's something that surprised me a little bit.
Yeah. And it looks like we may see the Goddess of the Jungle in this episode, which I'm super excited for because I know you're gonna love her.
Yeah, I mean they did talk about her I think they talked about it in the previous episode.
Yeah, they did.
They brought her up like subtly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we saw the last one's the only one we haven't saw yet.
Yeah.
I think that's actually what the title of the episode is too, something around like
well,
another goddess, something like that.
I guess.
So that would make the most sense, and we've been waiting for it. So
Yeah. Maybe another appearance from Jaguar Man.
I would not complain about that. I bet she knows.
It can't be something like a
Jaguar Man! Don't even tease me with that. Because I do want to see her again. Anna. I'm going to skin her.
I think she's already wearing tiger skin, considering. So, what are your first impressions?
She has bad breath. Quetzalcoatl. That's how they're pronouncing it. I feel like a lot of people have probably trouble pronouncing that name. No, and she's here.
Ah,
she's
jeez.
looking at, she's like, what? What? She's juggling them. Oh my god.
Feeling pretty good?
Oh, this is how. What did they do to you? Oh! Damn! Perfect timing.
That was the
Jeez.
flying eagle.
Bash caught her in like midair.
The flying eagle from Nacho Libre.
Oh, that brings back good memories.
Yeah.
It starts like, oh shit.
She scares me, master.
Right, she's laughing like hysterically while doing all this, juggling them, throwing them against buildings, like. See? A little. I love her voice actors too. Her buttons. Oh my god. He's just like, huh? They're all blushing. He's like, huh?
He's not even hesitating.
Right, he's like. Where her eyes go. Oh, and there's that again. There has to be some kind of power or something that she has from her mouth, or it's just bad breath. That's what they're making it seem like.
Well, you may be surprised to hear this, but it's neither.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's something else? Or is it just not even really...
Oh yeah, here's a guess. Here's a question for you. What class do you think she is?
No. I don't know. I'm bad at guessing these things.
Well, what did she just get on? It's almost like she's riding it.
Oh, rider. Rider.
Hey, it's Jaguar Man!
Just throwing him into a box. Jaguar Man! Yes! Anna, you said you were gonna skin her next time. Yeah, and there she goes. Ooh! Oh, that did it. She's angry.
Yeah. She never holds back when she punches me.
So, I was about to say she's her punching bag and her bodyguard.
I guess she did forget.
So she has like more people under her?
Yeah. My great Jaguar underlings.
There's so many. I know Fate's always been known for having like the quirky characters, but like, man, like. Yeah, they just introduced another one. Like, yeah. Man. This is makes them all so like memorable though.
No.
$100 soldiers like that. Me? Yeah. Glad you can say that with a smile. Wait, Merlin has some going on that we haven't saw yet? He's working on something? Or like
good day.
I have to remember that, I guess. Well, we'll know when it comes, I guess.
There's a lot of things you're gonna have to remember for later. Believe me. Sorry, I'm not bored. I'm just tired.
Something go. They can't just face her like head on. They have to go for actually some kind of like a strategy. Another way around getting to her, beating her. He sounds really excited about that. Oh. Hinata! We called one of those is gonna fall.
Yeah. Shizuo still hanging in there.
I can't wait to see that in the recording. Yeah, it's some others, mother's thinking or like her command, kind of. I'm getting deja vu. And it's actually staying. It actually stayed there for.
Yeah.
And it looked exactly like. Well, I know that's what they're going for with Rin, but
Like.
it looked exactly like Rin. Which, I mean, that's the whole thing with Ishtar's look, just in general, that they're going for, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So wait, they gotta beat her with evil? Well. Aww. And she's been around, like, for a while, right? So it's like, man. And they would show Ushiwaka, too. Ah. She's about to... He turned away. He's like, man. He's like, I'm... who would I be, like, right? What kind of man am I?
Yep, dangerous.
Shoot. She's really falling for him, isn't she, man? Like, yeah, like 100%, dude. Like, jeez. Mash, you have some competition. I mean, what's her name? Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl.
I'm gonna struggle pronouncing that name, but she about the whole marriage thing. Like, Mash has some competition, man. Huh? Hi.
I'm you.
Yo, she just kept walking. Oh boy. She moved her position and like, well, I'm gonna try this again. A paper tiger. She's like, whoa.
Is that all you got?
As she's shaking, it doesn't hurt at all. I'm fine. Of course, Anna's fine with it. Yeah.
You know the servants die when they're killed.
That's like the whole thing. People die when they are killed. That's like, that's exactly what that was like. Oh, you can really hear out of this. You can really hear out of this. possible.
It's working.
It is.
Are those compliments? Oh, come on.
Why?
And done, I'm your ally.
Why?
And done, I'm your ally. That's... I agree.
Oh,
I
man.
can't believe that worked.
There you go, everyone. If you want someone to be on your side, just take after Ritsuka here.
Lolly gal.
Kill. Skin. She will be good helping us here though, because they are like in the jungle, obviously. Oh, so they all survived.
So they survived being chucked into buildings and
I guess.
it's juggled.
I guess. Oh.
Killer revive on them?
Then what was the point? Like, to make a statement? Or something? So kills them, revives them, and says, "Oh, you're gonna be my soldiers." What? Is that her nickname? Yeah, kinda. There we go.
I don't know. Maybe he can give her some
She
sweet talk
shows
too.
her true self. Oh boy, and this is where they're gonna leave it off, probably. So what? They're actually going to fight? They're actually gonna fight?
Oh, you're gonna...
Because at first they were saying, which they said they gotta beat her with evil, though. So
I think... Don't worry, you're reading too much into it.
I am reading too much into that?
Yeah.
Oh, because I forget, who said that earlier? Was that Gil?
It was Ishtar that said
It was
that.
Ishtar. Oh, yeah, said something about, like, maybe not necessarily an evil person, but something maybe someone would consider or deem evil.
Yeah.
Like evil action or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, next episode's gonna be great because, well, I can't say. Just know that it's gonna be great.
I liked her introduction though.
Yeah?
Like I said, like
I figured you would.
yeah, like a lot of the characters in Fate, like this is nothing new. Like they all have their things that kind of stand out about
Does
them.
she look familiar at all? Does she? Does she?
It looks like Rin.
Good.
Oh yeah, someone told me about the visuals. They like changed them. I never even noticed because I try not to pay attention to visuals because they spoil. But
Well, there you go.
I don't even remember if these are new or not. Apparently they are new. Some of them.
Well, I didn't
Like
see
this one isn't new.
Yeah.
I remember that one. And I doubt there's anything after they. Yeah, it's about to be over.
Well, that's all the time I have here today. So I will be departing shortly.
Yeah, there's nothing after the ED. So, yeah. How do you say your name again?
Quetzalcoatl.
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 What did I say?
Quetzalcoatl. You said Quetzalcoatl.
Coatl. I'm gonna be doing that a lot. You guys know how, especially if you watch like some of my other videos, I'm kind of bad with pronunciation sometimes with things. But I did like her introduction, and I'm definitely excited for the next episode because
Oh, you
instead
should
of well, they're probably gonna do a mixture of fighting and talking. But I guess. I don't know. We'll see. It seems like there's gonna be some kind of like a surprise here or something. Something maybe that'll catch me off guard.
Maybe.
So yeah, this is another good episode. Another obviously the last goddess we had to be introduced to.
It was more. There was more comedy.
Yeah,
in it than
Jaguar Man was in there. She in Quetzalcoatl, right? Oh yeah, the way she came in juggling them,
you'll get them,
throwing them against buildings and whatnot, like it was definitely a way to make an entrance, which
nobody died.
And nobody died, right? Like how complicated is that? Like Merlin was saying, but it was definitely a first introduction that grabs you, right? But that's what they do for like a lot of these, like Jaguar Man. First introduction to her was like it just instantly grabs you. So this was kind of like a similar case to that. So yeah, man, next episode should be pretty good. I'm hoping for. So we're gonna try and get to it as soon as we can after this one, but we do have a good amount of time because we're not gonna get another episode for like 2 weeks or something like that. So we'll definitely have it out before the next episode. That's what I think we can definitely promise. So
of course.
So yeah. That about does it for this episode of Fate Grand Order Babylonia. If you guys did enjoy our reaction to this episode, make sure you give a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.